Hi, this is Anna from the Contract Express team. This video will show you how to use the Expertise Automation tool in Contract Express. Expertise Automation allows admins and authors to create flowchart templates which are intended to distribute legal guidance. Like Document Automation, users complete an online questionnaire, but instead of generating a document output, users will be presented with a bespoke final screen containing guidance relevant to their answers. First, the feature must be enabled by an admin by navigating to Admin, Features, check Expertise Apps, and then click Save. To create a new flowchart template, navigate to Templates, Flowcharts, New Flowchart, and provide a name. They should be unique, much like a template's reference. Flowchart templates are created via this online authoring tool that contains two main elements: the flowchart builder, which we use to visualize the questionnaire logic and outputs, and the dictionary editor, which is used to define and order the questionnaire elements. This can be opened by clicking on the double arrows like so. The elements of the flowchart builder are rectangles, which contain guidance text, diamonds, which define the rule or condition that determines which guidance will be displayed, circles, which are the start and end shapes, and the arrows, which are used to connect two shapes. I will now show you the first steps to build this privacy impact assessment. In the questionnaire editor, I will create the first question for my user by selecting New Variable. To edit the variable attributes, I can click the cogwheel next to the variable name. For more detail about variable attributes, see the Contract Express Author Getting Started manual. This will be a yes or no question asking the user if the processing of the information is likely to affect the individual. Next, I will create the logic behind the guidance I want to appear in the final page of the questionnaire. You can drag and drop the shape from the toolbar into the desired position. Outgoing arrows can be added directly to shapes by selecting the shape in the flowchart area, then clicking on the arrow icon in the toolbar. When the arrows are connected to the shape's border will turn green. Double-clicking on a shape allows me to add or edit text. Here, guidance only needs to appear when the answer to the affect individual question is yes, so I will write my rule following the same logic as author. I can then also add my guidance box following from the yes arrow accordingly, and type the text in that I want to appear in the user's final page of guidance. I can also add rich text using the menu that appears underneath the toolbar. The next question will be a text selection variable to allow the user to select the purpose of processing the information. To add the items, navigate to the Constraints tab and click Add Item. The guidance should be different if they select Marketing versus Development or Customer Support. In the next diamond shape, we then state the rule as we would in Author. Note that when adding guidance rules, the rule is free-typed into the box. An author must have a reasonable understanding of the author markup. It is important that all rules must ultimately evaluate to yes or no. So in design, you may have multiple sequential diamonds that cover off different outcomes for text selection or other yes-no responses. If the rule is fulfilled, meaning the purpose of processing was for customer support or product development, this first piece of guidance will appear. If the rule is not fulfilled, meaning the purpose was for marketing, the second piece of guidance will appear. You can continue to build your flowchart like this. To organize the questionnaire, use the drop-down at the top of the dictionary editor to switch between editing the variables and organizing the questionnaire pages. To add pages and groups to the questionnaire, click on New Page or New Group as appropriate. Click on the corresponding cogwheel to edit the attributes. To add a variable to a group, click Unallocated Variable and type the name of the variable. Click on the blue tick to confirm. You can change the order of pages, groups, and variables by selecting the blue dots and dragging the item to the desired location. Click the Validate button to see if there are any errors in your flowchart. Here, I am missing a connecting arrow for the guidance box that's highlighted in red. To set the flowchart properties, click on the cogwheel above the dictionary editor. You must enter a generated document name. This is the name that will be given to each completed questionnaire on the Documents page. In the same way as templates, you can also choose to version your flowchart and give it a description. Click Save to save your progress. Flowcharts are managed in the same way as templates. They must be shared and published for users to be able to access them. There is a built-in profile that is designed to more easily use Expertise Automation. This is the option to produce a PDF output of the guidance the user receives in the final page of the questionnaire.